Hey shining stars, welcome and welcome back. It's your girl Midnight Moon, and today we're getting into our Boxycharm Winter Luxe Box. Today we'll be unboxing our variation as well as trying on some of the products and doing a first impressions review. So if you guys want to see any of that, then just make sure you keep on watching. If you're not a part of my Galaxy Glam squad yet, then please subscribe down below and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Don't give a hell, paparazzi, baby. You know they always trying to get me $1 million looking nice.
Before we get started, I do just want to mention I try to be as transparent as possible on this channel. So if you guys are interested in disclaimers and how I got the product, then just make sure you check out the description box below. If you guys are interested in product details, where to find these products, as well as other ways to connect with me, timestamps, and a Boxycharm referral link, all that will be listed in the description box as well. If you're new to Boxycharm, Boxycharm is a monthly beauty subscription box. There are 3 subscriptions to choose from. There's the base, the premium, and the luxe box, which is the one that we'll be talking about today. The luxe is a quarterly upgrade to the base box, so you wouldn't get both of them in the same month. The base box retails for $27.99 a month. If you're gonna get the upgrade for the quarter, which is the luxe box here, you would be paying an extra $32, so it would be retailing around $60. There are also some additional taxes and fees, so do keep that in mind. With the luxe box, you get 8 full-size beauty products and 2 choices on choice day. Now, jumping into our winter luxe box for 2022. Super excited this month because if you guys don't already know, if you haven't seen my previous videos, it is my birthday month. When this video goes out, it'll actually be past my birthday. My birthday is on the 14th. So this is like a little surprise. I'm actually filming this video a few days before my birthday. So we're gonna do a look today. If you guys missed it, we did unbox our Boxycharm base box for the month of December already. So if you guys want to check that out, then make sure you click the card above. It will also be listed down in the description box below. Now jumping into our luxe box, this is how our luxe box is looking. Usually we get more of a square box, so it's like kind of awkward trying to show you guys on camera. As always, we get our little pamphlet. The pamphlet just lets us know the theme of the month if there is one. And on the back, you'll find all the products you received as well as how much they are, where you can find them on social media, and just learn a little bit more about them. As you guys see, as always, my base is set. I did check out the box beforehand so we can try to use as much as we could from the box. I do have a lot of skincare, so you guys know I won't be using the skincare portion of it, but I'll definitely have it over on my Instagram when I do decide to start using these at Midnight Moon Makeup. If you guys are interested, again, those links will be down in the description box below, so you could check out where to find me on other social platforms. So the first product in our luxe box is this beautiful baby, Mally Beauty Palette. This is the Best Dressed Lids Neutrals and Bolds 14 Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette. It retails for $45 and it says whatever the occasion or your mood, there's a shade that's a perfect fit in this 14 Well palette. You'll have your pick of matte and shimmer shadows in neutrals and bold colors. Every shade works beautifully alone and plays well together. Use a light shade on your lids and add depth with a darker shade in your eyelid crease, or pair a matte lid with a shimmer under your brow bones and at the corners of your eyes for added dimension that gets all eyes on you. Now, I actually have tried Mally Beauty before and I do enjoy their products. Now, the only downfall with Mally Beauty is that they're not super diverse in complexion colors when it comes to foundations and things of that sort. Especially for someone who's more of an ethnic descent, I do have like more of an olive undertone, and it's really hard to find that with some brands, so that's the only downfall. But besides their foundations, I have also tried a couple of their concealers, their dark circle eraser, finishing powder, and some blushes, and I absolutely love all the other products. So I'm actually really excited to try this out. I do think for the price, if it pays off well with the pigments and there's good blendability, I think the price is gonna actually be really good for this. And it comes with the mirror, as you guys can see. Now, I'm not sure what look we're going to be creating today. We're just going to go with the flow like we always do. But the first shade I do want to take is Charity Gala. It's like this kind of pinkish purple right here. And we're going to use that on our crease and around the outer V. I went ahead and set my eye base. I used the Kiss New York Pro Full Cover Concealer in shade 310 Sun Beige. Next shade we're gonna jump into is Date Night, this one right here. And we're gonna use that to blend out the Charity Gala shade we just used. Now I'm gonna go into Power Lunch, this one right here, and we're gonna use that just for the inner crease and the outer V to deepen up the purple shade we just used. This is a deeper purple, but it does have some shimmer to it. I'm gonna jump back into Charity Gala, and I'm just gonna smooth out the color that we just laid on. Now going in with some concealer, I'm just cutting the eyelid so we can start laying down some very nice shimmer colors and kind of just make it like an ombre effect. Now I'm just taking a brush and blending out the concealer a little bit, especially here at the edge, so nothing looks too harsh when we add our next layer, our next color. We're gonna go back into Power Lunch, which is that shimmery purple, and we're gonna place that right back on the outer corner since we did just add the concealer and blend it out. So again, everything looks very natural and blended. Next, we're gonna take Monday Meeting, and we're gonna place that right next to the Power Lunch shade we just did, but we're not gonna bring it all the way in. Now we're gonna take the shade Black Tie Event, and we're gonna use that to fill in the rest of the lid where we have the concealer. Now I'm just taking a fluffy brush and pretty much blending the colors together on the lid to make everything look a little bit more natural. Now taking a very tiny fluffy brush, we're gonna dip into the shade Cocktail Hour, and we're gonna use that for our inner corner highlight as well as our brow highlight. Now taking some concealer again, and I'm just applying it to clean up this little area right here, so we can add a nice little winged liner. I'm also just gonna apply some powder to that off camera, so that way we could just set that area right there. We're about to jump into our next product, but before we do, just to let you guys know what I used for the eyes to finish off. For liner and the brightener on the waterline, we used the Tarte Cosmetics Double Take Awake Liner in black and brightener. Mascara, we used the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Glue Super Strong Hold Eyelash Adhesive in Clear from I Envy by Kiss. And for lashes, I don't know the actual name of the lashes because I got these in a giveaway and they don't have the name labeled on it, but these are by Cherry Cosmetics. Next product we're gonna be jumping into is from one of my favorite brands, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is their face palette. It retails for $58. It says it's an essential trio that delivers a lightweight, buttery feel and seamless blend, illuminating all skin tones for a long-lasting natural radiance. With easy-to-apply and buildable formulas, the Luxe Portable Glam Compact provides an unbeatable one-and-done solution for a subtle to supercharged look. It's super pretty. I love this like gorgeous shimmery thing going on right here, and I feel like they really packaged this well, because when this first came, I did pull it out the box, so it's not there anymore, but it came with like a plastic covering right here to protect the logo name, and then it also comes with, of course, the sticky part for the mirror. And gotta give it up for the compact mirror. And then these are your three shades. You have bronzer, highlight, and blush. I did go ahead and add my contour already, cream contour, before I added powder and before this video even started, just to set my base. But we're gonna use all three of these today, so let's get straight into it. Oh, That is pretty red. Let's see if we could blend that out because I went a little too harsh right there. Okay, it does blend out nice. So at least we know it blends out. I wasn't going to have that huge spot right there. And it's honestly giving me like kind of a blush vibe. Like if you wanted to use this for blush, you could. But it is definitely very red. I thought I actually dipped into the blush. That's how red it was at first. I do like the warmth it's adding though. It definitely is buildable from what I'm seeing because I packed a little bit too much onto my brush and almost messed up my whole face. But we didn't. We got it under control. So you can definitely build this up. I do like that. Anastasia always has some really good stuff. I love their brow pomade. I use it all the time. I actually didn't use it today, but it's one of like my top 2 brow pomades. We're gonna jump into the blush shade. We're gonna set our face and then we're gonna jump into the highlight because highlight goes on so much better after setting spray. And we do have a setting spray in the box, so we'll be there in a second. Taking my YC Collection blush brush. I'm gonna go ahead and pat this on. That is a very pretty color. I was hoping it wasn't going to be too much for this look, but I do like it. And it is what it says. Like it does go on subtle if you want it to be like that. But again, you can build this up if you want more of that like very pigmented, very like cold girl look. I don't want to go too crazy. I just want to put enough that you could see it. All right, next product before we jump back into the palette is this gorgeous baby, and y'all should know why I'm gonna be obsessed already just off the name. This is the Dear Midnight Set to Last Setting Spray. Y'all know I'm all about galaxies, moon, and stars, and all the good vibes of darkness. So this is absolutely stunning. I love the packaging, but this retails for $30 and it's actually a new launch. It's a lightweight, alcohol-free, and hydrating setting spray that locks in your makeup look, ensuring you're set to last through your day. So this is the packaging. And then this is what the actual spray looks like. Again, the vibe. It does have a spray pump top, of course. Now let's go ahead and try this out. It seems like it gives a nice fine mist. Nothing too like heavy if you're not into like heavy mists. Now for me, I did feel like I had to spray a lot, but for those who again don't like to be drenched in setting spray, then this is good for you. I like the smell. I'm not sure what it smells like, but it smells really good. It gives the finest and most lightest mist you could think of. I actually have a couple of setting sprays, and even the ones that I've finished and tried in the past, this is the lightest that I have ever had a setting spray apply. I'm definitely going to keep this in my collection. I don't know about wear test because we're not testing that today, but if you do want to see a video on that, then just let me know in the comments below. Seems like it adds like a nice dewy kind of finish, nothing like too oily because I do have combo skin, so I would feel that right away, but it definitely does add a little bit of dewiness, which is something that I like, especially if I'm wearing like a mattifying foundation or anything like that. I don't want it to be too mattifying where my skin just looks cakey and dry. Now we're gonna jump back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette to do the highlight. I'm using the MOTD blush and highlight brush. It is a little dirty, so I'm just wiping it off. And we're gonna use the highlight side. So this is definitely giving like that subtle glow. I do like this highlighter because I love having highlighters in my collection that I feel like I could wear with any look. This is one of them. It's adding like a nice luminescent glow. So the next and final makeup product that I'm using for this look is the Fenty Beauty. This is by Rihanna. Stunna Lip Paint Longwear Fluid Lip Color. It retails for $26 and it's supposed to be a weightless Longwear liquid lipstick with a soft matte finish, born in a range of head-turning shades that look incredible on all skin tones. This is the packaging on it, and I do have one other Fenty Beauty product. I believe it's the Gloss Bomb Heat. and it's in the shade Hot Cherry. I did really like that one. The smell was a little off to me, but I did really like the color and how it looked. This is in the shade Uncensored 01, which is a red. And this baby is really fancy. Again, I did open up and check out the products already. But this baby is very fancy. This is how the packaging looks. It honestly reminded me of a nail polish. That's what I thought it was when I opened it up. And this is how your applicator looks. I love how small the wand is. It's like, it looks like it'll fit into all the little crevices and corners you need it to. I did go ahead and use a lip liner because I wasn't sure how this was going to work. Without one, I was kind of scared because I did swatch this and it felt a little liquidy, so I didn't want it to bleed all over the place. So for lip liner, I used the Atelier Deluxe Makeup Ultra Fine Lip Liner in shade Rich Red. Now we're gonna go ahead and try this baby and apply it on. Again, this is our last makeup product that we're using. We do have one more makeup product, but I thought it was one that wouldn't really work well on top of makeup, so you guys will see that in a second. That is how it looks. I love how it applies, and it's super pigmented. Like if I didn't use a liner, you guys would definitely still notice the color. As you guys saw, I did have concealer more in the middle still, the foundation and concealer on my lip. So that's how you can tell this thing is truly pigmented. It gives that true red color. And perfect for Christmas. It actually really went well with this look. I was a little nervous because the red and the purples, like even though red is kind of like in purple, I still thought that this was going to be a little too red for the look, but I actually really like how it looks. It does feel very comfortable on the lips, which I was really surprised in. I thought it would feel a little drying. I mean, Fenty Beauty, I heard very good things from them, but you just never know. And honestly, I have to vouch for this. This is very lightweight. It's not heavy. I can't get enough of it. It is drying down, so you guys will see the true color of it in a second. But I am absolutely obsessed. I think this is going to be one of my favorite products in this box. I didn't think it was going to be, but it definitely is. So that's it for the makeup look. Now we're gonna get into the last 4 products in our Luxe box. The next product and last makeup product in our Luxe box is the Youth Foria. Of course, I almost dropped it. Youth Foria Color Changing Blush Oil. Now this is the one I was saying that I didn't think would work well, so I didn't want to use it today. Also because we did get another blush from the Anastasia palette. Because this is oil, I think this would be more suited for like bare skin looks, like if you just want to go outside, no makeup on at all, and just want to add a touch of color. But this is a really cool product. This is the BYO blush, and it retails for $36. This is actually a new brand to Boxy, and it says meet the award-winning first of its kind color changing blush oil. BYO blush is the secret of everyday no makeup makeup. A universally flattering blush that reacts to your skin's natural pH to instantly give you the perfect shade of natural flush. So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it on the back of my hand so you guys can get a gist of what it looks like. So see, it does go on as a regular clear like a type of oil, and you guys can see, if you can see that on camera, it's already changing color. And do you see how pretty that is? That is gorgeous. Like, this is a product, I typically don't wear makeup outside for a very long time, so this is a product that I will definitely use. I like to add my sunscreen, maybe occasionally some winged liner, but this oil definitely, especially during the winter, I will be using. I can't wait to try this out on my skin. I've been seeing these color changing blushes all over TikTok, all over Instagram. 5th product in the box, and I'm actually going to be giving this one away because it contains retinol, sadly, and I am pregnant if you guys don't know. So this is the Dew of the Gods The Weekend Glow Challenge Sheet Masks. This is a new launch from Dew of the Gods, and I actually did try their Tahitian Breakfast Dewy Collagen Face Primer, and I loved it. So I'm so sad that I can't try this out. Hopefully I'll get to try it out another time. This retails for $40, and on our pamphlet it says, the gods of good skin challenge you to prioritize you this weekend. This weekend, you're the main character. Dew of the Gods has formulated 2 rich, luxurious, and purposeful lace spun sheet masks designed to restore your skin's bounce, moisture barrier, and youthful glow from the week you just lived, while also preparing your skin for the next 7 days ahead. So there is a Saturday and Sunday sheet mask, it says on the back, but this is how the actual packaging of it looks. Of course, I'm not going to open it because, again, I'm giving this away. And then here's the back. For the Saturday one, it actually says a cold elixir made from squalane and citrus extract designed to hydrate, tone, and restore bounce to your skin. And then for the Sunday one, that one has the retinol. It says a restorative and preventative skin cocktail formulated with retinol and hyaluronic acid to heal and repair. I think this is a really cool sheet mask duo, especially because it's made for like the weekend, and it's supposed to be like a challenge type of thing to really just show yourself some self-care. And I think we all need that, especially at the end of the year. I know all you guys are probably out partying, all these holiday parties, Christmas, get-togethers, and all that good stuff. So sometimes we just need a little bit of self-care to tone it all down and get a good little relaxed moment in. The 7th product in our box is the Herbivore Botanicals Cloud Jelly Serum. It retails for $48, and it's a non-sticky hyaluronic acid alternative serum that helps dry, dehydrated skin bounce back. Tremella mushroom, a hyaluronic acid alternative, and vegan collagen leave skin feeling hydrated and plump. Now, I can't wait to try this because honestly, this brand kind of reminds me of, I believe it's Earth Harbor, because you guys are going to see in a second, if you don't know this brand, they have such beautiful, beautiful, not only packaging, but like the color of their products are gorgeous. Just look at this. So this is the actual serum, and then look, it's like this milky pink iridescent color. It's so pretty. I do like that it's a alternative, although I'm not huge on alternative hyaluronic acid. I really don't mind hyaluronic acid, regular hyaluronic acid in my routine, but it's always cool to find like alternatives or vegan options. So if you're into vegan, then definitely check this out. And now our final and last product from our Luxe box is the Keys Soulcare Harmony Mask. I love Keys Soulcare, guys. I have used so many of her products, and I have a bunch stored away because, again, so much skincare, and I absolutely love them. So this is definitely going to be a keeper. There's no like retinol or anything like that. The Keys Soulcare is clean formulated and under EU standards, meaning they have more than, I believe it's like 1,400 toxic or considered unsafe ingredients. They keep them all out. It retails for $30, and it's a purifying and hydrating charcoal face mask scented with soothing sandalwood and formulated with manuka honey and gold foil. Gold is really good for the skin. I forgot exactly what it does, but I'll try to have it here for you guys. I believe it's good for complexion and blood flow. Don't get me to lie, but I will have it in here for you guys somewhere. And manuka honey, I learned about this when I first started influencing and really getting into skincare. It's really good for healing. It's actually one of the best ingredients, especially if you're acne prone. It can be heavy on the skin depending, I guess, like the formulation you get it in. I love charcoal mask, and if you guys don't know, Alicia Keys actually does have problematic skin. She's always had problematic skin. I have acne prone skin, so I'm always vibing with her brand. And again, I can't wait for this. Her products have a little bit of self-care with a mantra on each one of the bottles. So every morning when you do your skincare routine, if you have all her products or even just one, say that mantra, get it in your head and feel the good vibes. This mantra is you walk in your own strength. This is how the packaging looks. Packaging is pretty much the same. She uses amethyst bottles to really help keep the potency in, and purple is her vibe, so why not? Y'all know I'm a big purple fan. Purple, blues, galaxy colors, I'm here for it all. So that pretty much wraps up our Winter Luxe box. I absolutely loved everything. I'm gonna go ahead and value out the box for you guys so you know how much everything was all together, and then I'll give you my final thoughts and impressions. So the value of this quarter's Winter Luxe box retails out to be $313. That is amazing. I think we got some great products. So just a recap of what we got in our Luxe box this quarter. We got a eyeshadow palette, a lip paint lipstick, blush, face palette, face mask, facial serum, setting spray, and a duo challenge sheet mask. So again, I think that was a great variation, especially for the products we got. I think my favorite products would have to be the Fenty Beauty lip paint, and it's between the Dear Midnight setting spray and the Italian face palette from Anastasia. Now there is one more product that I have to say I really truly enjoyed, but I can't say that it's my favorite. Like those three, my favorite would have to definitely be the lip paint. But honestly, I really do have to say that I was truly impressed and very surprised in the Mally Beauty Best Dressed Lids palette. It was super blendable. I thought that the pigments would be a little chalky. Again, I have tried Mally Beauty products before and they work wonderful. It's just, again, the shade range isn't huge. But for some reason, I thought that their eyeshadows wouldn't be as good as they are, and these are fantastic. I love the price point. It's definitely worth it. You get the 14 shades in matte and shimmers, and they are just beautiful. They're blendable. They show up pigmented. They do go on light at first, like very subtle, so that's always a good thing if you're looking into shadows that you don't want that are super pigmented. So it's always nice to know that you can build these up from being subtle to having that very nice dark deep pigmented color payoff. So again, I was really surprised in this palette. It's definitely a palette that I'll be using more, but probably not all the time because it is more of like a neutrals everyday palette, and y'all know I'm always trying to do like some colorful look. So for me, it's not something that's like a super favorite, but I was definitely impressed with the palette. So that wraps up this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you had some favorites. Let me know if you've tried any of these in your Boxycharm subscription for the Luxe this month, or even out of the Luxe and you just bought it yourself. Now, I think I've only had one other Luxe box. I'll have it linked in the description box below. That was, I believe, our fall box, which was a couple months ago. I did just get on Boxycharm's PR list, so we haven't been with them like an entire year. We've only gotten one other Luxe box, but I would have to say this is my favorite Luxe box so far because I really did enjoy the products that were in this one. I enjoyed the products that were in the other one as well, but this one I just loved so much more because I know a lot of the brands in here and I've gotten to try a lot of the brands in here, not these products specifically, but other products, and knew I loved them. So I really couldn't wait for this box to open it up and share it with you guys. I'm gonna give you a final close-up of the look. If you enjoyed this video, then please show your support. Give me a huge thumbs up. Share this video with friends and family, and let me know if you liked the look. If you're not a part of my Galaxy Glam squad yet, then please subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. We do Boxycharm unboxings every month. We usually have the base box, of course, and then we have the quarterly Luxe. So I can't wait for my next Luxe, and I can't wait to see what's in the new year for the new Boxycharm boxes. With that being said, I hope you guys keep on being the beautifully awesome shining stars you are, and keep thriving in a world of beauty. I will see you guys back here in my next video. Later, babes.